Hello, Seven Sense Aptitude Prep welcomes you. I am Vinod Prabhu. Today we look at another video on speed maths, also known as Vedic maths. And in this video, we are going to look at cube roots of numbers. How can we take cube roots of numbers in 2 seconds? Okay, so let's look at some examples. But before we do that, these are the numbers and the cubes that you need to know. Okay, it's always best to memorize a certain set of cubes. Okay, what is the cube of 1? 1. Cube of 2? 8. 3. 27. 4. 64. 5 is 125. 6 is 216. 7 is 343. 8 is 512. 9 is 729, and 10 is 1000. Similarly, 11, 1331, 1728 into 197, 2744, 336, no, 3375, 4096, 4913, 5832, 6859. This is 8000. Okay, so if you don't remember it from 1 to 20, at least remember these 1 to 10. Okay, one thing that you have to notice, these are all cubes, right? So this is 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 5. Okay, if you see these numbers, let us see where we can find a pattern. If you see 1 cube and 11 cube, the number ends in 1. Okay, 21 cube also will end in 1. 31 cube will also end in 1. If you see 4 cube and 14 cube, they end in 4. So this 1 ending in 1. This is 1. The 4 ends in 4. If you see 5 cube, 125, 3375. 4 ends in 4, 5 ends in 5, 6 ends in 6, 9 ends in 9, and 0 ends in 0. Okay, so for these numbers, if the last digit of a number is 145690, the cube root of that number will also be the same number. And in this video, the cube roots that we are looking are for perfect cubes. Okay, we'll find the cube roots of perfect cubes. What is a perfect square? 10 is not a perfect square. 9 is a perfect square. 16 is a perfect square because its cube root is a whole number. This cube root is not a whole number. So we are going to look at cube roots of perfect cubes. If the last digit in a number, right, in a cube, in a given number, which is a perfect cube, is 1, and we are asked to look at the cube root of that number, then that number will also end in 1. If the last digit of a number ends in 4 and we are asked to look at the cube root of that number, the answer will also have 4 at the end because of this. If the last digit of a number ends in 5 and we are asked to look at the cube root of the number, that number will also end in 5 because of this. Similarly, 6, 9 and 10. So if a number ends in 1 and we are asked to find the cube root of that number, the answer will have 1 at the end. If we get the number ending in 4 and we are asked to find the cube root, the answer will end in 4. If we get a number which is ending in 5 and we are asked to find the cube root, the number ends in 5. If we get a number that ends in 6 and we are asked to find the cube root, the answer is ending in 6. If we get a number that is ending in 9 and we are asked to find the cube root, the answer is also ending in 9. And if the number ends in 0, if you have to take a cube root, the number ends in 0. Now, which are the 4 numbers where we have not covered, right? So if you see 2 and 8, if you see 2, both here and here, we have gotten ending in 8. So if a number ends in 8 and if you're asked to find the cube root, the answer will end in 2. Okay, because here it's ending in 8, it's 2. Here it's ending in 8, it's ending in 2. Similarly, 22 square, 32 square, 22 cube, 32 cube will also end in 8. So if a number ends in 8 and we are asked to find the cube root, answer will end in 2. If you are asked to find the cube root of a number ending in 2, the answer will lie in 8 because of this. So if a number ends in 8 and we are asked to find the cube root, the answer will end in 2. If the number ends in 2 and we are asked to find the cube root, the answer will end in 8. So similarly, 3 and 7. Cube root of a number ending in 7 will end in 3. Cube root of a number ending in 3 will end in 7. See here. Cube root of a number ending in 7 will end in 3. Cube root of a number ending in 3 will end in 7. So you just have to remember this. Just look at the cubes from 1 to 10. Okay, 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 is 64, 5 is 125, 6 is 216, 7 is 343, 8 is 512, 9 is 729 and 10 is 1000. With this, let us look at the cube roots of some numbers. Remember, we are going to find cube roots of perfect cubes only using this trick. Let's look at cube root of 148877. So what you do is you split it so that there are 3 and 3 numbers. If it is 877, the number is ending in 7. If the number ends in 7, the cube root should end in 3. So I write 3 here and I leave these 3 numbers. I've written 3, I leave these 3 numbers. For 148, what do I do is I look at the number. Okay, let us look at these two numbers, 5 cube and 6 cube. 5 cube is less than 148. 6 cube makes it greater than 148, right? 6 cube is 216, 5 cube is 125. If that is the case, take the lower of the number. Don't exceed these 3 numbers. 148, don't exceed that number, okay? So this number exceeds it, so you can't use this. This number does not exceed. Okay, so you do 5, 3. Look at which number does not exceed and which number exceeds and take the lower of the 2 numbers. Okay, let us erase it so that I don't have to write these cubes again, just so that it will be convenient. Let me just erase here. Okay. So remember, you just memorize cubes from 1 to 20. That should be enough. For 1 to 10 would suffice. If you want to do more, you are welcome. See, the more you remember, the more you solve, the better it is in those exams. So let us look at a few other cubes. We look at cube root of 474552. So what do we do with this? I divide it into 3. If it is ending in 2, if the number ends in 2, the cube root should end in 8. Cube root should end in 8, so I write 8 here. And for 474, I see what number is lesser than, what number cube is lesser than 474, and the next number's cube should be greater than 474. If I take 7 cube is 343, which is lesser than 474. 8 cube is 512, which is greater than 474. This is 7 cube, this is 8 cube. So one number is lesser, one number is greater. So I take the lesser of the numbers. I put 7. So it is 78 cube, which is 474552. Let's look at another cube. 658503. If the number is ending in 3, the cube root of that number will end in 7 based on this. Okay, so I write 7. 658. See which number's cube is lesser than 658. The next number's cube should be greater than 658. Okay, so 658 is between 8 cube and 9 cube. 8 cube you've seen is 512. 9 cube is 729. So the lower of the two numbers you take and put that here, 8. 87 cube 658,503. Because you need to write these cubes, I suggest that you remember cubes from 1 to 10. It will also tell you which digits cube ends in what. So if you forget, you will know the last digit of each number's cube. Let us look at this 9. Let's look at something. 970,299. This number is ending in 9, so the cube should also end in 9. 970. So 9 cube is 729. 10 cube is 1000. So this 970 is between these two numbers. So take the lower of the two numbers. So this is 99 cube. Okay, so this is 99 cube. So we've seen. Okay, we've seen 78 cube, 87 cube, 99 cube, and in the what we erased, we saw I think it was 53 cube. So we looked at how to find perfect cubes. To do that, remember cubes from 1 to 10, and remember the last digit in the number that is given corresponds to what in the cube root. Okay, based on this table here. Okay, based on this table you remember. Then divide the number into 3 digits. Okay, the first 3 digits, which is the least significant digits, you write the number here 552. You look at this digit and write what it should be, the ending digit of the cube root, and you look at these three and see the cube of which number is lesser than this number. The next higher number cube should be greater than that number, and then write that number here. Okay, and then it will help you find the cube root. Again, I repeat, this is for cube roots of perfect cubes. Okay, so 7th Sense Aptitude Prep thanks you for your support. Thanks you for your love. If you like it, share our video, share our channel, and let your friends know. Share it in all the networks that you have, via WhatsApp, via Telegram, and your college class groups. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't, and click on the bell icon. If you need more practice, please visit our website 7sensetalent.com. Sign up, log in, and you can practice there as well. So thank you so much for your time. I hope cube roots of numbers of perfect cubes was useful, and you see how answers to these questions can be gotten in 3 or 2 seconds. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good day.